All right, the spinning has stopped. I must be live. Good evening. Happy Monday. I decided to stop in the middle of my workout so that I could be here right on time for you guys, like I am every Monday. So I'll be back to it here shortly. So, reality here. um, okay, so all right. This month, it's August. Can you believe that? School is going to be starting back and summer is winding down. A lot of people's vacations are starting to come to a conclusion. And you may be thinking, gosh, like I really got off routine. So this month, we're going to be taking a deep dive into something that has a huge impact on how you feel, your energy, your health and wellness, and your results. And it's all about what you feed your body. Okay. And that means your food choices. So before I get into the details, let me introduce myself. If you don't already know me, I'm Heather Hammerstedt from Holist. I am an emergency medicine physician, lifestyle medicine physician, and an integrative nutrition coach. I have decades of experience behind me and really formed Holist out of just a labor of love of wanting to help people change their lives in a whole different way than I can do in emergency medicine. And that is helping you figure out how your brain is wired around your habits and your choices and around food and how your body works with food so that you can internalize your why and create sustainable health patterns that aren't restrict and rebel all or nothing and really get you where you want to go. So, what results are you working towards right now? So, you may be trying to lose body fat. Oh, before I forget, if you're watching live, will you drop me a live? And if you're on replay, will you drop a replay so that I can know you're here and it bumps it up for Facebook because you know that they like to hide stuff from people. Okay, what are you trying to do? You're trying to lose body fat. I hear that all the time. You want to balance your hormones, even if you don't know quite what that means yet. You want to boost your energy levels. You want to balance your gut. You want to feel better about yourself or life in general. You want to get into a fitness routine. No matter what your goal or your results have to be tied to what you eat. If you guys did not see my fitness training with Coach Kathy in here, it was on July 26th, 26th maybe. Or the 21st. Regardless, if you search for hashtag fitness, it was an hour long. It was fire. And what we're talking about is a lot of details around fitness, but really trying to dial in the point that you cannot outrun a bad diet. You just can't do it. So if you're struggling in this front, there may be a good reason for it. So frankly, the deck is sort of stacked against us in our food choices these days, right? That's because many manufacturers create products that lead us to crave more of the same products. So I'm talking about ultra processed food. It's the highly palatable products that they call food that they have made so that you will buy more of them. So that's stuff like chips, ice cream, sweetened granola bars, cookies, white bread. I mean, honestly, I hate to even call them food, right? Because manufacturers are taking whole food ingredients, stripping them of their good for you components like fiber, adding sugar, sodium, healthy fats to make them appeal to our taste buds. They are literally food scientists that do this and kind of make the cocktail of the perfect food so that it is addictive. So it's a double whammy. So not just because you crave more of them, but because they don't do you any favors in the health and wellness department, right? They're high in calories, they're low in nutrients. It can feel like a really just cycle. So to become aware of what you are eating and how you feel when those craving steps strike is really that first step. Okay. So just for an example, for me personally, I know when I eat like chips, I immediately want more of them, right? Because I like that salty kind of fatty taste. So it happens every time. So here's a food solid strategy for you to help break the loop. I want you to keep a food journal for 1 week. It does not have to be fancy. Like if you're an app person, use an app, but don't go crazy. I don't want you to be, counting calories. That's not what we're about here at Holist. I won't get into the calories things right now, but you could just write it on a piece of paper, or you could take a photo of your food. That's what we do here on our specific app here at Holist. Take a photo of your food. What I want you to do is really focus on the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, and why, as well as how you feel after you eat. So make sure that you're paying attention to any cravings you have before, during, and after. So I'm going to put those 5 whys into the comments here. 5 whys. I'm going to say them again. Let me multitask here. This is what's important about a journal. I don't want you to be counting. I don't want you to be doing macronutrients. I want you to be concentrating on who you're eating with, what it is exactly that you're eating, where you are eating, when you are eating it, and why you are eating it. Okay. I think that what you're going to figure out is that you are going to find that you have been really, you'll be able to process back your cravings and really figure out what are the cravings before, during, and after you ate. And I think you're going to be surprised to see how closely your cravings track back to eating that ultra processed food. So again, a lot of these are boxes of things. They're not whole foods. They're processed, and processing out puts in low nutrient, highly palatable things and takes out the nutrients that we need to be healthy and for your body and brain to work right. So what this process is doing for you, this just 1 week, I'm asking you to do this, is really to get a good overall view of what it is that you are eating, who you're eating it with, where you're eating, when you're eating, and most importantly, why you are eating it. Okay. So couple things from Holist. If anybody has questions, please drop them into the comments and I'll come back between patients tonight and answer them for you. Again, I mentioned the kind of fire fitness interview that I had with Holist coach Kathy. A search for #fitness in the Curate Your Health group. If you're not part of the Curate Your Health group and you're watching this on another channel, that's on Facebook. There's over 10,000 of us over there collaborating and holding each other up while we're trying to figure out the path forward to better health. So definitely look for that training. And then on the 28th of last month, I did what I was calling a pillars training, which was really digging into the 2 pillars of health that I think nobody talks about when it comes to your weight and your long-term prevention and reversal of disease. That is hormones. I know that it's like a trendy word, but for me specifically, there are some brain and body hormones that are directly related to what and when we're eating and also why we're eating. And secondly, it is the way that our neuronal pathways in our mind are helping us or hurting us from making the choices that we know instinctively we should be making, but we're not doing it, and really trying to dig into that. If you want a replay of that, drop the word pillars into this, and myself or one of my amazing teammates will get it to you. And as always, if you need more guidance around food, sleep, exercise, mindfulness, again, I'm a lifestyle medicine physician. I'm not practicing medicine when I am doing coaching around this, but I have coaches who have been trained by me. We have a weight wellness blueprint coaching program, both personal and mindset and group options, as well as a fitness program. All you have to do to hear about these is just drop the word action here, and some of my team or myself will message you and get you on the phone for a free breakthrough call to figure out if you're a good fit for us, if you're in a place to really skyrocket with Holist, as we've had over 600 clients just completely change their life around their body and their brain, and really move forward in a way that someone told me that they've been on decades and decades of diets and that they finally found the truth and internalized their why about why they wanted to keep making sustainable health habits. So if you want that to be you, drop the word action and we will get back to you. I'm going to go finish my workout and put my kids to bed and go to another night shift. So I look forward to hearing from you. And I'd love to hear in the comments really how this food journaling, this very simple food journaling exercise was for you, and whether it got you to some surprising results. Again, do not count calories, do not do macronutrients. We're talking about who, what, where, when, and why you are eating. Okay, bye guys. Happy Monday.